I literally put lipstick on just so I didn't look so dead on camera. Not that I look any more alive in person, but go with it. So today I want to tell you guys why I love being a working mom. I know that there's a million and two amazing stay-at-home moms. This is definitely not trying to cause any mom wars. If you raise small children, like, you're already basically a badass. So I don't care if you're a stay-at-home mom, a working mom, a single mom, a single dad, dude. Dads are killing the game now too. I just wanted to share my experience with being a working mom, and I want to make the video that I would have liked to have seen as a working mom. I've seen a lot of videos because I was trying to like hype myself up for going back to work after being a stay-at-home mom for a year. And honestly, they all started out with how hard it was and like how this was difficult. And let's be honest, like, we're moms going back to work. Like, we get that it's gonna be a little bit difficult, but I wanna explain why I didn't just go back to work. Like, I love being a working mom, and I really didn't think I was going to. I was getting very stir crazy by being a stay-at-home mom. I was starting to miss socializing, and my husband was the only adult that I was talking to. And so I was getting a little weird. So I decided that I was ready to go back to work. Liam was 16 months, and it just felt like the right time. When it's the right step in your life, I feel like this is with anything that you do. If you're making the right step, things fall into place for you. So I'll give you my example. So I landed my job, and I was hired within a week. And I started stressing, what am I gonna do with Liam? I wanted to do a more extensive search of daycares, and I found one, and it worked. This is happening. I mean, I can't lie, the first day was really, really weird. I was just used to having Liam with me all the time. First of all, the first concern that I had was that I wasn't going to have as much time with Liam, and that really worried me. And I think that for myself and for Liam, it's better, because we may have a shorter amount of time together, but I'm more considerate with my time. And I feel like we both appreciate our time together more. There were days when I was literally waiting for nap time, and I don't want to feel like that. And I didn't want to feel like that. And not like that's bad. I mean, if that's your full-time job, basically, like, of course you want time off almost. But the time that I have with Liam now is shorter, but I pack so much more into it, and it's so much more meaningful because I'm like, Liam, and he's like, Mom, and we can just like, it's special. It's just better for us. Like, it's better because I get my time away from Liam, and I get my sense of independence back. And I think as mothers, we lose that, especially as a stay-at-home mom. And to stay-at-home moms, like, you have to take that time for yourself. And it's not selfish, and it's not wrong. It's something you have to do for your own sanity. You're not just doing it for yourself, like, you're doing it for your kid, because if mom's not happy, your kid's not gonna be happy. Another thing that I really like is just having lunch to myself. Like, a Monday through Friday at noon exactly, I have my lunch packed, and I know that I can go and talk to other adults and eat my own lunch and not have a tiny human screaming at me. It's liberating. The third thing that I really, really like about being a working mom is having my own income. Even though Mike can handle it on his own, it's nice to have your own income. You know, it's nice to be able to say, like, hey, I'm taking us all to the aquarium. Hey, I've been craving ice cream. Liam, you want to go get some ice cream? Nice to be able to do things without having to ask, like, hey, can I have money for this? Or hey, can we go do that? Because you're an independent working woman and you do what you want to do, and nobody's going to tell you what to do. The other big benefit of being a working mom, and the thing that so good about my particular situation is Liam has flourished at daycare. And I know there's so many stigmas and there's so many scary things about daycare, and I get it because I'm right there with you. I was at work the other day and 2 girls that I work with were talking about like this scary freak accident that had happened at a daycare in Salt Lake, and I started bawling, like straight up bawling at work. And they're like, no, I'm sorry, like it's not gonna happen to you, like don't worry, blah, blah, blah. And I couldn't help it. I started bawling because it's scary and it's terrifying, and we want to like keep our child protected and like under our wing constantly. And it's so hard to be able to let them go and say like, okay, like you got this. But it's what we needed. It's what we needed to do. And Liam loves his daycare. I think this is the most important thing, working mamas, is like you have to be crazy about your daycare. You have to, oh, what did you guys do today? Oh, what's the schedule like? I mean, be crazy, dude. Go on your breaks, like peek in through the windows. Do what you have to do because that's your child, number one, and they are your priority, period. But you have to let them be on their own. And this was especially beneficial to our family because we were in Texas and it was just Liam and I. He was very socially awkward for a 1-year-old. And I know you're like, a 1-year-old. But people would talk to him, like adults and things, and he would be so bashful that he couldn't even look at him. He'd like bury his face into our chest, or like he would almost cry when people would talk to him. He was so like nervous around other people. Never had other people babysit him because we were in Texas. We had no family there, so it literally was just us. So I started getting really worried, and I'm like, what is this kid gonna do? Like, he freaks out around other people. Taking him to daycare, he's literally blossomed because he's around other kids his age. His daycare is great. Like, his teacher is amazing, and they do like little crafts and little activities, and I feel like it's all the socialization he needs, and he loves it because it's all these extra activities. I mean, he loves his mama. He loves staying home with his mama. He loves weekends with his mama. But at the same time, it's so good for him to go out and interact with others. He's going a small enough amount that it's not like overwhelming, and he's not doing too much because he can spend the whole morning with his dad, and then he basically goes there for a nap, and then like 1 to 2 hours just playing with the other kids and doing activities. And then I get off work. I love when I've been working all day and like I've missed him, and then I come and he just like comes running to his mama because he had a good day, you know, and he's got like all these little pictures and like things that he's made, and it's just really cool. I just want to make this video in case there are any moms that are about to go back to work and are really stressing about it, because I was tripping out. The first day was the hardest, but then it was great. It is great. It's really, really, really good. So if you're scared about going back to work, I don't blame you, but it's all right. Like, it's good. It's a good thing. I love being a working mom, and you should too. Oh snap, I almost forgot my outro. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I put out new videos every single Thursday, and so I will see you guys next week.